Hey guys, Aura928 here, back with another creepypasta reading. Today we're going to be doing The Rake. Let's begin. Now, a woman who was on an expedition team exploring the jungles of the Amazon stumbled upon something weird. Her and her team had got into the forest that they were going to be examining, and she had a log cabin with her husband and her two kids, one boy, one girl. And so she was out in the forest one day, looking at specimens and such, and she came across what looked like a really shaved monkey. It looked at her and ran away. She tried chasing it with the other team members, but they couldn't find it again. So it just left. And so she decided to go get other specimens different from that and just go and do whatevs. So that night when she was home, she heard something in her house, and it was the thing she found, and it was just looking at her, not doing anything. And so she decided to go after it, but it ran right into their daughter's room, and it ended up killing the daughter by scratching them up so badly that they bled out. Anyway, so they get the thing to leave, and so the husband, let's just call him Jeff, gets the girl and tries to take her to the hospital in vain, knowing, she's already dead and all. And so, the wife, let's just call her Jill. God, I'm running out of names here. Ran into her kid's room and started to hug him, that of fear and such. And so, later that night, the next day, she learns that Jeff, learned that the daughter is going to die, and drove the car into a lake and killed himself, basically. And so she went to an expert and asked if this said expert knew anything about what was happening. And so he said that it was called the rake, and that the rake will endlessly, to the end of time, to your death basically, stalk you. And it will kill one person, and it will stalk anyone else who has been associated with that person. It will never kill them unless threatened, but it will stalk. And so for 4 nights, she put a recorder on her bedside, so that way she can capture any noise anomalies and such. Everything was fine and nothing was happening until the 4th night. She captured hard breathing, very hard, not as the likes of a dog, but harder. And so it happened every night for like 2 weeks. And so she put up a camera so that way she could capture and see what this thing looks like. And so once she put the camera up, it didn't come. It did not show up or anything. And so she wondered, does it not want to be seen? Or is it trying to stalk somebody else? Who knows? So one night she goes to bed with the recorder off, and different things start to happen. it starts to become more aggressive and such, knowing that she no longer has the camera on or the recorder on, and it attacks her. It's starting to become more rambunctious and such. Now it knows that it can do more, as she's not taking more precautionary measures to see if it's actually doing such things or not. So it attacks her, and she attacks back. She prepared for this kind of stuff, so she had like a knife by her bed that entire time, so she could protect herself. And so it ran away, and she never saw it again. To this day, it's said that the rake still lurks out there in the forests, stalking its prey, just waiting for every moment to strike. Well, wasn't that a good one, everybody? Now, as far as creepiness goes, on a scale of like 1 to 10, it'd be like 5-ish. But going to show, like, saying that, you know, it stalks people associated with one person, it kind of warrants a search up there, because, you know, he's climbing into windows, stalking, snatching people up. And, yeah, you know, it wasn't the best creepypasta, but by no means was it bad. It was pretty good. And so, I'm now starting to put in like a rating ridicule. So I'm gonna like rate like creepypastas. Okay, so that's gonna be all for this creepypasta. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you later, guys. Peace.